back with me, Red Gaming. So joining me on Star Wars Empire at War, Forces of Corruption, which is obviously the expansion for it. And then the mod pack we're going to be playing today is Awakening of the Rebellion. And today we are going to be playing, as promised, for quite a few weeks now. We're going to be playing as the Empire. So I'm going to just start the game. Well, we just loaded in. I've pre-selected all the generic settings and stuff, and we're just loading into the game. And yeah, we're gonna take the Empire and hopefully, fingers crossed, take over the galaxy. That would be the idea. So, moving on. So here we go. Just bear with me on if you're watching on Twitch, because I am live streaming this at the moment. If you weren't aware, if you are watching me on Twitch, just bear with me. I have to use my phone as my second screen at the moment, so it might be a little bit long to reply if you do write anything in the comments. But just bear with me. Also, if you're watching on YouTube, we're going to try and make these about 30 minutes long each, and then we can obviously try and get more out of the videos as such. I think anything over 30 minutes, people start losing a little bit of interest, so try and make them 30 minutes long each. Anyway, going straight into the game. So, Awakening of Rebellion. During our Battle of the Rebellion, we have noticed increased corruption and crime. So, in many words, the Emperor does not enjoy hearing that the funds meant for the advancement of his military are going to criminals any more than he likes rebel scum interfering with the rule. Remove the Black Sun and the rebels from the galaxy by all means necessary. Use your initial credits wisely to upgrade and expand your forces. Okay, so Empire will achieve victory if the Rebellion and the Black Sun are removed from the galaxy. So that is all we need to do, is basically take over the entire map. I'm going to pause it there because we don't want to rush anything. That is freaking loud. Holy crap. Um, let me just go into options a second. Jesus Christ, that was loud. So, music, we can't even have on for copyright purposes. Dialogue, that's fine. Sound effects, yeah, that's fine. Master volume, go down. In fact, leave it as it is for now. I'll just turn my headphones down. Hopefully it's not too loud for you. Hopefully everything should be okay. Right, so let's have a quick overlook to where we are at the moment, and then we'll take it from there. So in the Outer Rim sort of regions, obviously Sullust, that's a really big outpost for us. Should be able to build capital ships here, and we can get mining platforms and stuff like that, which we will be pretty much putting mining platforms everywhere other than well, pretty much everywhere, to be honest, because that is our pretty much only our source of income. Coruscant is massively an income planet, so we do want to get like a governor's palace, for example, unless it's got one already, which it no, that's an army headquarters level 3, so which I think's that one. That's an outpost, and then you upgrade it to that. So yeah, we can get a governor's palace on Coruscant. Start making a lot of income. A couple of so the heroes that we start with are Bevel Lemelins. He's a scientist. So we wanna. Where is he at the moment? He's on Quat Shipyards. Then we have Admiral Ozel, who is just over Coralug. So what we need to do is we need to figure out where we're going to be going. Ideally, oh, they can. Huh? Intersection 5? That looks new. It looks like they've updated the game because that never used to be there. I don't think it did. Or it certainly you never used to be able to get to Ilum. So that is that could be quite handy. Obviously we've got Jaeger Miner up at the top, sort of on its own, so we need to relieve Jaeger Miner. So we need to try and take out all these worlds. If we get to 18, we should be able to get some decent fighters from there as well. Um, and then we obviously control them more. They've updated it. They have updated the game because that never used to be like that either. So we control them more, and we control obviously Kessel. Um, and that is pretty much it. A couple of intersections, but to be honest, we're probably going to lose these, so I'll leave them there as now because I can't retreat with this fleet, but I'll leave them there. So I'll leave them where they are at the moment. But um, sorry, I'm just writing something back to somebody. Okay, so ideally we need to head towards Endor as well, because I think the Empire can do the Endor mission, whereas obviously as you seen last time, the Rebels definitely can't, and then we can work our way round, take control of Hoth, Mustafar and stuff like that. But we'll get to that when we can. So cracking on with the different pilots. So looks like we have a frigate. So Vindu Barville. Um, I wonder what the rebels are like at the moment then, if it's updated. So we have Fleet Commander, which is obviously this Lady Ha. Advent Agent Arzil Harrison. So she is a stealth unit as well, which is really good. She's a TIE fighter commander. Obviously, we have the Lord Vader himself in a Star Destroyer, and we have Emperor Palpatine, who also is on Coruscant at the moment. I don't know I don't know if he gets a special ability. He's probably just going to stay on Coruscant, to be honest. We have a couple of commando leaders. So Tashkin, then we have another Walker commander. We have Bin blah blah blah, who is a governor. So removes corruption, can remove corruption from friend planets. Imperial governor and held. Yeah, so he can remove corruption, which is going to be really, really good. I'm hoping if it has been updated, if this has been this is the update to the game, I'm hoping that the Black Sun's been dealt with in terms of their corruption. Because beforehand, when we were playing as the Rebel Alliance, the corruption was a little bit out of control. It took well, they it was a bit of annoyance, to be honest. We also have Grand Moff Vergerod, who is a admiral. So he needs to be in space, ideally. Let's put him in space. Let's pause the game again. And then we obviously have Colonel Maximal Veer, who is a field commander. So I think he is an 8080 as well, if I'm not mistaken. So looking at where we are at the moment, what we want to try and do is we want to consolidate some of our forces on some of our weak points at the moment. Um, so having a look here, for example, doesn't have any, well, it looks like got a space station, but doesn't have pretty much any space station. We can also get ISB infiltrators as well, so minor heroes. We can also build, go over Coruscant, we'll see what we can build. So we can build just normal, obviously, stormtroopers, and that's pretty much it there for now. We don't have any vehicle factories on that planet. Do we have one of there? We got another Sergeant Fullick as well. So we'll build obviously a vehicle factory on this planet. Try and get the income up and stuff as well. Palace of the Emperor. Yeah, so we need a governor's palace as well. We do have these dotted round Imperial Field Commanders as well. So these are generals. So we have these dotted round too, which is also nice. But let's have a look, see what full ships we can build. Um, is it because Quad shipyards? Let's see what we can do. So if we go to Quad shipyards, so it looks like we can build ISDs. Um, so ISD 2s these are. So destroyer class 2s. We can do ISD the normal ones. We could do tech the Star Destroyers, and then we go into Victory 2s and then Victory 1s, I imagine these are. Yeah. Oh, don't want to do that. Go away. Okay, thanks. Okay, so let's consolidate some of our forces, find out where we have most of our fleets, and then we can move some stuff. So Vader, you're going to go to there. You're going to combine with that one. You're fine. They are fine there. Yeah, so you're going to move over to Caden Manor. Alderaan. So we can... Ooh, what's that? Small mining colony. Wow. So definitely stuff's been added to the game, which I'm really, really happy about. Certain routes have been taken out as well, and new routes have been added, which is really, really good. I'm really happy about that. It looks like we need to start getting some space stations though. So Imperial shipyards, let's get one there. We haven't got much money, but we do need to get to the... We can advance to tech level 2 soon. Coruscant is just going to get money. So we're just going to get money from there. And let's go to the outer rim a little bit. So you're fine. You head over to here. Naboo, Zar. So you have to take Naboo now to get to Zar, which is kind of cool. Mustafar and that you can't bypass anymore. They're just individuals off Alien, which again is also pretty cool. So it looks like they're consolidating their forces here. If that be the case, we should be able to move in on them, to be honest. It depends how much forces they've got here, because we need to take Fondor pretty quickly. But we need to be able to obviously build some ships, which at the moment we cannot, because our income is not very good.
Mission log updated.
Well, it is, but it's not as best as it could be. So if we build one hypervelocity gun, we get Acclimatic 2 class cruiser, times 2 of them, start of... So they're now timed. Wow. Okay. So if we have to get it by week 9, or we have 9 weeks from the start of week 3, which is obviously what we're on at the moment. So we have 9 weeks to complete this mission. The Emperor uses... Well, I don't know what all these binary fingers. So we have 9 weeks to complete that mission now. So that is definitely something different. I wonder if that is the case if you lose heroes and stuff. That probably will be the case. So we can start getting some mining facilities on certain places as well. Base is going to need definitely going to need a shipyards. So you should be building your shipyards, which you are. You can build a ground facility. Governor's Palace, if you can get it. No, it's quite expensive. Coruscant, get a Governor's Palace. Everything's dead expensive because I don't have much income at the moment. That should turn round eventually. We can get looks like a mining colony, which is strange. Don't know why we can get that here. Let's put them together. What is up here? So you obviously go together. She's not a very strong, she's only a fighter pilot commander, so...
Enemy fleet approaching.
So, intersection 3. Where's intersection? So, enemy fleet's approaching here, it's this fleet here. So we might be able to reinforce it.
Location confirmed. Advancing.
Maybe. Just in time. We got one there. Oh, just. So, looks like they're attacking me with 31 fleet. So it's quite a significant fleet. They do have a Venator as well, which is not ideal. It tells you the stats, but it's kind of weird how it lays it out. So complement is 2 of 2 T-wings, 2 cloak shades, and 2 V-wings, and 2 R41s. Whereas mine are V-wings, and then we got some acquaintance as well, which are not very good. Do we have a space station here? Doesn't look We should have a space station here because otherwise you can't capture it. So it's kind of strange. Bloody Auto Glass telling me they're going to be working on my car tomorrow. Bloody cracked my window screen, didn't I? Bloody idiots. Right. See what we've got here. So we do have a space station. Doesn't
Ready
seem...
for action.
Yeah, everything's been
Upgrade
upgraded. I
in
like this.
progress.
I'm glad I waited
Cruiser
though.
here.
I'm glad that...
Navigating.
Oh, they've changed the this as well.
Squadron reporting.
Oh, I don't know if I like that though.
Upgrade complete.
They look like... They are ARC 170s. Wow.
Standing
I
by.
say they look like ARC 170s and they are.
IPV reporting.
It looks like they had the hitboxes though. So it definitely looks like he's upgraded the
Location
hitboxes.
Reporting in.
Let's just...
Cruiser
Everyone
online.
just head over this way.
Upgrade complete.
It doesn't look like we start with many Star Destroyers though, because I haven't seen any Star Destroyers whatsoever yet. So this might be more difficult than I have first envisaged.
TIE Squadron here.
Let's get the TIE
Course
Squadrons
set.
out.
Station ready.
Roger that.
V-Wings come out.
Ready
ARC
for orders.
170s, I imagine they're bombers. Or can be used as
Bombers
bombers at least.
standing
The
by.
bombers, they are.
Awaiting command.
You come back out,
Reporting
you,
in.
you
Orbital
come out,
command available. At your command. Ready.
Right, you
What are
turn
your
around.
orders?
Bomber Squadron reporting.
Okay, so
Ready for command.
Enemy forces
Calling
ahead.
for me, sir.
Our
We're
space
going in.
station
Ready
is under
for
attack.
you go after the
Take
shield
down their
generator.
shields.
Roger
It
that.
looks like he's upgraded all the
Target confirmed.
visuals as well, which is really nice to see.
Yes, sir.
So you just stop there.
Receiving message. Decoding transmission. Ready for action. Station ready.
Stay in formation.
Are you attacking the shield?
Primary target is the shield generator.
They're not very good, just saying.
Taking fire.
Cannons on.
Looks like they have obviously an absolute shit ton of fighters as normal.
TIEs reporting in.
Warm up.
That's kind of predictable by
Space
the
station damaged.
Waiting order.
Well,
A
you're
missile
gonna
launcher has been
decimate
destroyed.
it.
Your order, sir. Attacking. Launch bay is disabled. Orbital command available. Primary target acquired. The torpedo launcher has been destroyed.
Looks like we're gonna get absolutely
Our
decimated.
launch bay has been
I'm
disabled.
not sure whether we can take out any ships either.
Primary engine system is down. Cruiser standing by.
Can we take out that? No. They're definitely just overwhelmed. Okay, right. Well, it looks like it's going to be a relatively tough start because we don't have any ISDs or anything like that, so we need to start getting some, even some smaller.
System lost.
Okay, so we need to just retreat from that, so that's fine. But we might be able to... We have obviously the ISD in terms of Darth Vader, but that
Awaiting
looks
command.
like... That looks pretty
Location
much like it's it. I do like this though. It's a lot nicer. It is easier to see, but
Advancing.
with the fighters, it's seems to be a bit. Right, let's
Preparing
retreat.
for jump to light speed.
Obviously, we have quite a long hyperspace jump now as well, so we need to take that into consideration because that could bite us in the end. But let's see what we can do. Okay, so quickly pause. They're retreating from there. They're going back to there. Naboo, do you have what ground units do you have? You have quite a few ground units, so you're not too bad. You also have a small landing platform, which is good. I think we can hold most of the planets. Intersections, again, like I say, they're pretty problematic, but I think we might be able to hold most of the stuff. So it looks like we've got a victory there as
Mission
well,
log
victory class.
updated.
So let's send. It depends where they're going to attack me though. Right, let's see what the mission says. Defensive. So it wants me to build one shot shield generator, and we'll get 2 repulsor tanks. Again, we have 9 weeks, so a shutter shield generator. So doesn't look like we can build anything on the ground. It's kind of strange. So it looks like this is corrupted, so
Construction
I want to
complete.
see, can you get rid of corruption? Remove
Shuttle
it,
en
you
route.
can, good. So
Construction
get rid of
complete.
corruption there. Anywhere else? No, we should be, we're pretty good. So the Black Sun obviously has taken all that, which is understandable. We should be able to get ships now. We can get start getting some ships. Quad shipyards, again, is our big facility. But everything's just so expensive. You're making an absolute crap ton of money, which is good. We need to expand that money making generation. So Governor's Palace on. Can we build anything else here? No. So yeah, go with
Building
Governor's
under
Palace,
construction.
and then we'll get some mines and stuff as well. Again, we need to start getting some
Removing corruption.
space stations. Okay, you head to
Confirmed.
there. We got a
Corruption has
Veneto
been
and stuff,
removed.
and then we got a victory there. So you, can we upgrade you to have a tier 2? We can soon. Naboo needs to get upgraded, so
Beginning
you get that.
construction.
I don't know where they're
Enemy
going
fleet
to go.
approaching.
Ah, they're going to Faline. Okay. There's nothing I can do. They're going to take it, and then they're going to be able to reach, obviously, Tatooine.
Tactical battle imminent.
There's pretty much, I'm just going to auto-resolve because there's nothing I can
System
do there, to be
lost.
honest. So, we need to start trying to hit back a little bit. Here's only his Fleet 1. It's kind of strange. Naboo, that is getting upgraded. Devron. If we can hit here, that'll be ideal, but we don't really have the ships for it just yet. Who are you? So you're 12. Aoife, I don't think we're going to get attacked from there, so you head over.
Construction complete.
So Korolog, it looks like we can get a Golem 1 as well. So it already has looks like a tier 2, and then we can get a Golem platform. But we can reinforce there, so that's not a problem. We've got a few ships dotted around. So you, let's
Beginning
get another one.
construction.
And then we need to start getting some extra ships, because these, we don't get many, it seems. Definitely don't get many. So we're up to a 22 cap there, which is really good. Base definitely
You
needs.
just got yourself some credits.
So you, can we get as a carrot cruiser? We need to get some of these maybe Nebulon B2s. Come on. Get some more idea. Again, what can you build now? You can build some walkers and stuff. We just need to work on, I think, just upgrading things and getting things to, well, generating income. Because at the moment, there's flipped ships
Setting
moving
up
everywhere
shop.
though. You can get an
Constructing.
outpost. I don't know what that generates for us, but you can get one. It's only a dreadnought cruiser. Look at this. Right. We eliminate a great rebel base in the Ilum system sector. We should send a fleet there to investigate. Okay, so we're not probably going to do that because that is just insane. I mean,
I copy.
we'll send one ship. It's not a very big
Construction
ship, but we'll see what it does.
Tactical battle imminent.
Yeah, it looks like they've got a massive fleet. So we're just going to retreat. We're not going to fight this. Absolutely pointless. Yeah, we've got a couple of... Just a dreadnought cruiser. Yeah. Right, let's just turn round. Looks like they have a few heroes here though, which is understandable. Yeah, I would imagine they would. Okay, let's go.
Retreat
Get out
in
of there.
progress.
Don't need to be here. Don't want to fight this. Not really. So yeah, okay. So they're going to there, that's fine. Sullust, you should be able to start there's a lot of traffic going through here. We could attack that and see what we can do with it. If we take that
Enemy
victory
fleet
from
approaching.
the Jägerminer. Okay, so Jägerminer's getting attacked, which is up here. There's nothing really we can do. We could upgrade it to a Golem 1, but it's too late for now. We can't do that. I don't know who's attacking us, whether it's Black Sun or Rebels. I think it's probably Rebels.
Tactical battle imminent.
Okay, so it looks like he's attacking us with quite a significant fleet as well. It definitely looks like the Empire's on the back foot here. It looks like the Rebels and the Black Sun definitely get a bigger foothold than the Empire. Well, and I say foothold, I mean probably starting ships I'm
Reinforcements
talking
en
about.
route.
At your command.
Upgrade in
Let's see what
progress.
damage we can do. So we'll upgrade some stuff. Carrot cruisers. Go there. Dreadnought. You'll just have to go there for now.
Reinforcements
You
en route.
acclimators coming in. We are getting some
Upgrade
reinforcement.
complete.
We've located the enemy.
Not much though.
Receiving message.
Ready for command, sir.
Okay, so right,
For
you
the
attack them.
Empire.
You head over and attack them as well.
Decoding transmission.
You
Upgrade
stop there.
complete.
Everyone attack him.
Ready for action. Awaiting your
Our
command.
space station is under attack.
Everyone attack his... Does he even have an engine bank? It doesn't look like he does. Right, attack that. Other than TIE squadrons, can you just attack them? Thank you. He has brought in quite... He's got an MC-80 as well, which shows we've got no chance. We're never going to win this. I've already lost, apparently, that woman. Somehow. Don't know how the hell that's worked. We might be able to kill this guy though, maybe. I can't see. Oh, this dreadnought.
Cannons armed.
That's the booster weapons. Okay.
Target confirmed. Destroying laser.
Space station under attack.
Can you attack that? You attack him as well, and then you also attack this guy as well. He gets obviously the dreadnought, and the MC-80 is now in range, so we should. It won't last very long now. See if we can take down this guy though, maybe. I doubt it. See if we can. It doesn't look like we can. We're taking quite a lot of damage though. For them. As predicted. Okay, so we need. It looks like we just need to like retreat back to the core worlds. They did lose 8 wings though. It looks like we need to retreat back to the core worlds. Try and hold the ground if we can. I doubt we will be able to though, but let's see if we can.
Building
Let's build a
started.
platform. They could try and hold it on the ground. Whether they can do it by space or not, it doesn't really make a difference to us. Try and hold it on the ground though, if we can.
Tactical
So,
battle imminent.
they're already attacking. So, what are they attack? So they already have. They have fighters as well. So they've got quite a significant ground force. So let's just. I'm not going to bother
Destroyed.
because they're
System
never gonna.
lost.
We're never gonna hold that. Luckily, we had the Black Sun in the way now, so they will have to attack the Black Sun to now get to us, unless they go for obviously places like here.
Mission log updated.
Okay, what's it gain? Gain planting control. Rhodia will gain. We have 15 weeks to do that. Rhodey is all the way out here though, so Rhodey is right there. So we can do that from Naboo, potentially, but again, we just don't really have the resources at the moment. We do have now a victory in there, so I am going to do that. Let's lead with him. Let's go. Let's attack this. I want to see what we can do. Looks like we have a couple of ISDs. We caught a lot of their ships though, as well as ground units. Not very good timing, to say the least. We have a 28. They have a If I had 28, yeah, we have 28 and they have a 76. We're definitely not going to win this, but we might be able to deflect a little bit of damage. I don't know. If you're watching on YouTube, this is going to be it. So I'll join you in the next episode. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you next time. Bye bye for now.